Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here from Allegory Gallery, and we are here at Star Cottage Studio with you today to show you some ceramic bead lots that we've made up for all of you. We can't dilly-dally today because we have like 50 lots and we have less than an hour to get these done because we are filming the Saturday morning tutorial immediately after this around 6 o'clock. So,
and I have to run to the house.
And Andrew has to run to the house while I'm filming with Jen here. He's going to be hosting the creative make-along at home from 7 to 9.
Goodness.
I know, it's crazy. So we're not going to dilly-dally. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get right to it because we have less than an hour. So like and share, please. Let me put up the banner. I even forgot to do that. It's been wild. There it is. If you see something you like in this video, take down the lot number and send it to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. And of course, if you like what we do, like, share, subscribe, follow us, do all the things. Write a nice review on Google. That you can do too. So hello, Suzanne. Hello, Susan. Hello, Marianne. I see you're out there. We have 3 other people out there who haven't said hello. Please say hello. And we're going to get started right now. This is an anomaly here at Allegory where we get right to the show, right?
What?
I know. What kind
What's for dinner?
Craziness is this?
What did y'all do today?
Andrew's trying to ask all the questions, right?
We can't be like that.
He says he can't do it. Can't do it.
Feels wrong.
Julie is here. Julie Liston, thank you for joining in. All right, we're gonna get right to it, y'all. If you snooze, you lose today. So some of these lots have multiples. Most of them are only 1. I have a little bowl here. We're gonna see if this bowl helps you to see things or if it's worse. That might actually be worse for some things, but good for others. This one has a little bit of a, got to pull that knot out of there. Of course, the first one we do, there we go. Had a little bit of string left in it. All right, so here we go. These are ceramic, vintage Chinese ceramic beads. You get a lot of 6 of them here. This is lot, oops. I don't know if it's flipped around for you, but it's still flipped around for me. I'm seeing backwards. I don't want you to see backwards. Marion's making roast beef, napping, and watching YouTube. C1, $6 for a lot of 6 vintage ceramic beads.
I think on snack wraps.
Snack wraps. They make me break out sometimes. I don't know. We'll see.
Is Jen able to drive you home today?
I don't know. Probably. I can ask her. If not, I'll just be hanging out here for a long time until the thing's over. I know. Don't poop your pants. All right, C2 are these vintage ceramic beads. You get a lot of 5 of them for $5, only $1 each. That's a really good deal. Beautiful vintage ceramic beads. And as I said, if you're just tuning in, we're getting right to the show. Very unusual for us, but we have to film the Saturday morning tutorial at 6 o'clock. And so we're gonna push through these. We have, that makes it less than a minute for each bag, for each lot. And we started late, so there you go too. Look at these. These are super cute.
They're little puppies.
These have little puppies on them. Look at that little puppy on there with the little bandana or scarf. Little puppies and a little ball on the other side. You get a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of those for $10. Remember, if you see anything you like, the information scrolling down at the bottom of the screen, how you can claim. Same as always, send us an email. You can send us an email per item. That works really well. Or if you want to wait until the end, you can, but you may miss out on some. Susan says it's an adorable doggo. It is. It is. These, I love these ones. So you're going to get, in this lot for $8 only, you're going to get these 2 little owlie beads. Then you're going to get 4 of these large kind of blue willow-esque like Chinese ceramics. And then you get this strand of 9, odd number, 9 of these little round Chinese ceramics. Lot C4, $8. It's a packed night, y'all.
Double stuff.
It's like everything is going on at once. We got the live here today. We've got the filming for the Saturday morning tutorial because Jen was away. This is a Raku toggle clasp. And then we have the Creative Make-Along tonight. And I did put the link for the Creative Make-Along in the Design Challenge group. And I also tagged everyone. So if you got that tag, if you don't like it, sorry, but it was a good way, I think, to let everyone know what the link is. Because everyone always asks, where's the link?
I didn't do it, so if you're going to go complain.
He says, don't complain to me. This is a Raku toggle, lot C5, $10 for that beautiful ceramic Raku toggle.
I can't remember who made that. What's Artisan made though?
Artisan made.
I got a show in Texas.
That's a good deal. $10 for Artisan made Raku for a toggle. Okay, this is lot C6. If you see this number 2 on here, that means there are 2 lots available. So if you want more than one, you can say so in your email. Otherwise, if you don't see a number circled down here, there's only 1. These beautiful peach beads. These are vintage Chinese ceramic.
There's the peach truck. Anybody go to that this year so far?
And these are $6 for the 6 beads. $1 each on $1 each per bead for vintage ceramic.
Usually they're like $2 each.
Yeah.
At least I saw on that one. There's a site that sells vintage beads, and that's how much they were charging.
Marion says that's an appropriate use of the everyone tag. I thought so. You know, we don't use it very much, but for helping people find links, when people always ask, it's like the #1 question for the make along is how do I get there? I figured that was an appropriate use. All right. So this is a pendant. The hole goes through here, through the top.
Small hole.
It's a small hole. You can get your beading wire through there. You can see the hole there. Lot C7, $8 for this.
Like Ophelia. Or Zephyr.
Yeah. Donna says, I agree. Are you all excited for the weekend? It is the weekend coming up, right? Today's Friday.
No, because it's more work.
He says it's more work.
I would like to do some more cleaning this weekend, and then I'm getting ready for my class on Monday.
Yeah, Andrew's got a week-long class coming up. So this is another one of these Raku pendants. This is $10, a little bit bigger. C8. It's got that gold in there. I like that gold. Suzanne says, I just want the heat over. Yeah, there was a headline that popped up. I haven't read it yet, but a headline popped up in the news talking about how the heat wears on people both mentally and physically when it's this hot all the time. And I believe it. I believe it. Barbara says the weekend is more work. So this one, whenever Andrew bought them, they were $14, and they're still $14. Selling you these at our price. C9, $14 for these Raku beads.
I think it's Amy from Zaz something. It was an X. Made those.
I have to pick it up yet at some point. My sublimation, my printer came in today. And my paper, my special paper that I need came in today. You don't need special paper, but I got it because it makes a brighter print. Oh, this is the one, isn't it? That we have multiples. I think I didn't put that on there. I think that's this one. I think we have 3 of these. So I'm going to try maybe tomorrow to do some sublimation printing of a mug with an oven.
Maybe do it on Monday when I'm not here.
Maybe. We'll see.
So that way
Look at this little bunny.
we can do some cleaning here.
This little bunny.
It's like great.
Yeah, we do have some things to get out anyway.
Huh?
We do have to, yeah, spring cleaning things. C10, $6 for that one. C11 coming up. C for ceramic, by the way. Let's see. Anita's looking forward to tomorrow seeing my grandson. That's nice.
Nice.
Having no power for almost 5 days, I can attest to how harmful extreme heat is. Susan, I didn't know you had no power. That's insane.
How are you on your phone?
Got a battery backup or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think these are little elephants. They look like little elephants on there. Look at that, cute. Little cute elephants with a flower. Susan's seeing my old work lady friends at lunch tomorrow. That's nice. Susan liked the bunnies. Bunnies are cute, right? Hello, June. Thanks for tuning in. Who's joining us for the Creative Make-Along tonight? Any of y'all actually going to join online? Join us on the Zoom?
If not, I'm gonna order a pizza and
Right? We'll sit, order a pizza, take a break before the big weekend. This is a toggle.
maybe come back and work.
Toggle clasp. Can't work. I'm filming.
Yeah. Always have work.
Marianne's raising her hand. She's going to be in the Creative Make-Along, it looks like.
Good. I'll have to look for a kit before I leave.
Yeah, I got to figure out where those would be. Thought I set one aside, but they never seem to. I think I put them with the other ones. I just didn't count them. So these are really pretty. So there's some really pretty colors in these, like browns and blues and almost purples.
Those are from Vietnam.
Vietnam. June says, I'll be there for a bit. Nice. So this lot is $5 only for 9 beads. Susan says, we went to see Oppenheimer soon. I will make some earrings with uranium glass beads to wear to this movie. Or we want to see.
Mm.
Susan says, I'll be there making earrings. Good. Ooh. Ooh, lots of beads in this one. So you get these 2 large connectors. They make a nice sound, right?
Mm-hmm. Those are porcelain.
Porcelain. And then you get these ceramic beads for $8. Do y'all like ceramic beads? I hope you're liking these.
Some of y'all may have to watch on the replay because it's going so fast I can you blink and you miss it.
I know. We got to power through this. We got to get done before Jen shows up here to film. She was at the store today. We had a packed house for classes today. We had, I think, 5 kids in.
Oh boy.
She was working with.
That's always tricky.
Well, there was at least 3 kids, 2 adults, because it was 2 sets of kids. And one of our regulars, at least one of them came in at one point. So this is just a cool, cool
like
cab.
Our space is not very big in the back.
Huh?
I like it's nice to have the kids and stuff, but our space isn't very big in the back.
Yeah, not yet. C15, $12. This is a nice face cab.
Is it cabochon or is there?
No, there's no hole, just through the eyes.
That's polymer.
Polymer. Marianne, it's too bad I'm temporarily broke. I hear that. C16. These are, this is a composite. not quite ceramic. It's a composite, but it's with some ceramic beads. And I think these are stone. So it's a little mixture. A little mixture. $6.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Oops.
Oh well. It has some ceramic in it. It's mostly ceramic today.
Does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? If you didn't say one.
See, so, yeah, is anyone having a good weekend? I know a lot of you sound like you're busy this weekend. Susie just got home tuning in late. We started fast, Susie, so don't worry. C17, we're up against a timeline here. $10 for this spider pendant.
I know somebody all like spiders. Somebody kept asking for spiders. So there you go.
There you go.
So that what you want.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we had to start fast and furious today because we are filming the Saturday morning tutorial. Jen is leaving the store at 5. We are, I think she's going to go grab a bite to eat maybe, and then we're going to film the Saturday morning tutorial because we are behind this week because she got in from her, she went to a concert, went to a bluegrass festival, a festival actually, and she got back on Wednesday this week, and she wasn't able to film until tonight. Tonight's also our creative make-along, so we're rushing to get Andrew home in time to start that. These are lovely. You know I like green. Oh, there's Nettie. Our friend Nettie is on.
Nettie Ray?
Nettie Ray says, my friend is coming to visit this weekend.
Which one?
Which friend? Who's coming to visit, Nettie?
The one from Belgium?
I thought he was here. C18, $5. I saw pictures. I thought he was here. Your Belgium friend.
Well, your California friend.
My mom is here. Hello, Mom. Suzanne's seeing Oppenheimer this weekend, too. Donna says, I would like to go for a nice ride and stop for an ice cream cone. That's nice. Nettie says, the one from London that married an American. You got all the people visiting you. All the people visiting. These are little fox heads and a little fox for $4 only. $4. And he says, yes, Danny is here already.
I don't know this person.
We've never met Danny.
No,
You've never brought him by.
DL. Down low.
Down low.
I've seen pictures, I think.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of him holding babies lately.
What?
I know. They had babies.
Grandma.
Yeah, grandma again. Grandma again. These are really cool.
Babies.
I don't know what these are. A bunch of different colors. I like these, like desert colors.
The clay is different. They add color to the clay and then make those swirly things and then fire it.
Nice.
Isn't that wild?
It is wild. $3 for those. Nettie says he is a handyman. Can I trade his services for beads?
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
That is not even a hesitation. We got lots of work.
Gosh.
Can he install trusses and ceilings?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have so many beads, Nettie.
Does he like to paint outdoor, outside of buildings?
Oh my gosh, Nettie, you're gonna have so many beads.
You can. We got a whole room full of beads to pay him with.
I know.
Don't offer if you don't mean it.
She means that.
Andrew's like, she means it. Did I say Susan's here? Our neighbor Susan is in.
All right. Thank you for the cat food.
Yeah. And Susan got a little good news that I heard from her Tuesday appointment. So that was good. So this is an eye from Diana Hockey in with this lot with some of these other beads and some Chinese ceramic vintage. And he says LOL.
Swirl is from Keith O'Connor.
Keith O'Connor, Diane Hockey.
One is from Africa.
Africa.
That Chinese vintage.
So $10 for all that. This Diane Hockey bead is almost worth $10 by itself.
Correct.
Probably is these days. My mom says, better jump on that offer, right?
Correct.
She knows what kind of work we got to do around here. Janice says, since the weather is supposed to be nice, we are going to the farmer's market tomorrow. That's nice. I also talked with Carlene, who is the woman who's supplying us the wool from her own sheep to do the bee felting class that we're working on with our friend Annie. And she stopped in the store the other day, and she's just outside, I think, of Baltimore. I thought she was local or here, but she comes to the markets up here because it's not that far for her, she said. It's like 3 hours. But I talked with her, and she knows what kind of wool we want, what colors, and what amounts we're looking for. So she's going to try and get that for us. But next weekend, she's going to be at our market. I'm going to visit with her, and we're going to finish up some of our dealings.
Good.
Yeah.
I need to order
She bought a farm, 19 and a half acres, I think she said. When she retired, she's in her 70s, and she has sheep, alpacas, and close to 200 chickens now.
She didn't retire.
She did not retire, but she is a firecracker. She has so much energy. I said, you do not look like you are in your 70s. She's like, no, I don't. She is she's an amazing person. She wrote a children's book with pictures of the farm animals, and it's all about diversity and how people need to get along, and everybody needs to get along. And yeah, so I'm interested I think she has her book at the market, so I'm very interested to see the book. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good combo. And we're going to know like what sheep the wool that you're going to use comes from. We're going to know the name of the sheep.
I wonder if she can take pictures of it.
But she is, I'm going to see if we can maybe go to her farm one day.
Sure. I'll go to Baltimore.
I was going to say, you're going to go to the jewelry center. I'm going to go to the farm.
Whatever. I just go.
So, yeah. Marianne says, I would paint for beads. Trusses are beyond me, though.
Okay, come on down.
Okay, Jen just messaged me. She's now locked out of the shop and her keys are inside. So maybe Andrew can run down.
Sure, yeah.
I can't message her. Here, take over real quick. I'm going to go message her from the computer and let her know that you're going to come down.
Or you can go.
Or I can go.
Hello, everyone. It's Andrew. My name is Andrew. My hands are probably all messed up because I'm conditioning clay. I added some really dry clay, so I'm doing extra. All right. This one done escaped. All right, what you on? 23? Harry said hello. Hi, Harry. So this is lot number C25. And it's going to be for $6. And what do we got here? It's some raku. You got this little twisty bead here. I think Amy made this one. I can't be sure. And then there's this little hand. And it's on a little square. And then on the back, it's got some kind of petroglyph symbols. This one's just shiny. I love how that raku gets that kind of iridescence. That's one of my favorites. Next, I'm going to peer pressure William into making some of his ceramic into the raku because I love it.
Well, they're talking about Main Exhibits actually talking about trying to get together a raku class.
Okay. Hey, when did the new season of Great Pottery Throwdown start?
I don't know. No one will say. They won't release the date.
Because they already filmed it.
I know. It's available in England, I think.
Go in the car. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
He's going to be over here talking about ceramics. You're going to get the heat stroke. That's going to be an interesting Saturday tutorial. All right. So if you're interested in that, send us an email at info@allegorygallery.com. All right. Oh, Sandra's watching. Hey, Sandra. I found something that was supposed to be for you, but I don't know if William has it or not. All right, so here's this. This is C26 for $8. These are vintage Chinese rounds. And then this one is from my friend Jennifer Jangles. And she made that. And it's got, if you want, you can use this as like a bracelet connector or as like a fogle and have little things to dingle dangle. Diane says, who is going on the Zoom later? I am. And Susan says she's planning on Zooming. Oh, good. So that is lot C26. I'm trying to make one of my creatures. I have to find all my sculpting tools out. So this is going to be interesting. I love this teal color. This is one of my favorite colors. It's like a robin's egg. Robin's egg blue. I painted a room this color. I thought, sometimes a little bit is good, but sometimes a lot is like you eat too much sweets. I painted a room that color, one of my studios, and it constantly gave me a headache because it was just a little bit too bright. And all right, up next is lot C26. This for $16. And these are from my friend Marianne Kasparian from Maku Raku. These have fine silver. So those little bumps, those are all made of fine silver. So I think that's pretty cool. This is Raku process also. So in the little divots, you get a little bit of metallic something something. Diane says, I might be late because we have a Facebook Live with the union about our contract in 6, and I don't know how long it will go, but I plan to come after. Well, good luck with that. I don't envy that. Well, maybe, who knows? Maybe it's awesome. All right, let me put that a little bit closer. I kind of feel like you're all way far back. So this is lot C27, and there's 2 beads from Marianne Kasparian of Maku Raku. Yeah, I miss seeing her. I used to see her a lot at shows, like most of my artist friends. All right, so lot C28 is $10. And we've got a couple different things in here. We've got 3 Kazuri beads. So these are Kazuri beads from Africa. And these are pretty cool. This one's a little bit, it's usually when you see Kazuri beads, you see them more like this lentil shape. But this one's a little bit chunky, which I like. And then here's a round, also from Africa. And then a bunch of these little rondelles that are also from Africa. And there's a whole handful. I measured with my heart, as they say, because I grabbed a bunch and when I was making this. So for a lot, C28 is $10. So if you're interested in any of these beads from tonight's live, all you have to do is send us an email at info@allegorygallery.com. And it's a first come, first served basis. So I do recommend emailing as you go, because if you wait, in all likelihood, a lot of these are going to sell out because we only have one lot. And some of the ones that we have multiple lots of, we only have a few of. All right. So this one is lot C29. And let's see. And these ones are from Gollum Studio. Do y'all know them? They're from Bulgaria. And my friend Vlad, he makes these ceramic beads. This one has kind of a Art Deco vibe with a daisy. And then these, I love these polka dot beads. I am a smitten kitten with these polka dot beads. All right, this is lot C29 and it's $15 for all of these. And he says, those are stunning. I love them. I have a little, well, I don't know if I still have it, but I used to hoard his beads because I only saw him in Tucson and in Milwaukee. And I love that. A lot of his beads remind me of textiles. His daughter started making beads. And I want to get some of her beads, but she's only in Tucson ever for selling. And then she's at a show that's really far away out in the middle of nowhere. And so we usually don't get a chance to go to that show because it's off by itself. And then this one is William's mom said love those. This is C30 and is $8. This is an African Kazuri bead. This is another African Kazuri bead. This is Chinese ceramic Kazuri bead, and African. So that's lot C30, $8. Man says, oops, temptation has arisen. Yeah, there's some good ones. I know we let me turn this light off and see if that makes it, because I feel like sometimes it's too shiny, you know, because the glaze reflects. But I love these. These are that beautiful blue color. There's some cool cornflowers. Actually, they're not cornflowers. What are they? They're chicory. There's chicory by the road that's in bloom. That's a little bit this color. And maybe more like this color on the tip right there. That color. And those are all blooming right now along the roadside. So it's super beautiful. So this is lot C30 for $8 for this lot. I love the speckled beads. I guess I love the polka dots. Correct. Let's see what's next. So these ones, y'all, I hoarded these like it was my job. So these ones are ceramic that have been gold leaf and then burnished with a little bit of wax, I think. So it's got beautiful kind of, and they're like a little rainbow. So you've got these ceramic beads, and this is like a black clay. And then you've got these, I think what came off of the different mala necklaces that had broken. And I used to sell these like Buddhas that had the gold leaf. So this probably where those came from. But this one has a little bit of that red, and they're super rustic, but I love them. They've got that gold leaf, and of course I love the gold. I can't help it. And so there's this kind of red color on top. I don't know if you can see that. There's this kind of salmony color. There's a white. And then there's a blue. Oh, our blueberries are are ripening. So for 20 beads, they're only $10, and then we have 4 lots of these available. If nobody gets these, I'd be happy to keep these. I'm not mad about that. So I love these. So that's C31, $10 for the lot, and we have 4 lots available. Those are good. I like them. Andrew Thornton approved. Yeah. I'm going to try to get Willem to make some of his finishes on his pots like that because I love it. I mean, I guess I could make some too, but he's taking those classes, so might as well. Up next, Marianne's favorite color. C32 is for $8. And these ones are all Kazuri beads from Africa. I love this. That kind of caramel and a little bit of that dusty pink with a swirl of like vanilla. And then these little rounds. And the white is kind of speckled too. So this is lot C32 and is $8. I like that striping action. And these ones are just good. The holes on these ones are ample in size, so you can definitely string it on leather if you wanted to. These ones, the larger beads, the holes are a little bit smaller, but they're still big. Marian says it's a bearable pink. I like that. Looks like I'm on fire for this color, actually. If you look at any of my recent artwork, it's like all over it. That dusty pink. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was channeling Barbie, except that's not really Barbie. So this is lot C33. And there are 2 lots of these. Susan says they look like baked treats. And then she also said, or fancy ice cream. Yeah, I would eat that. Like a strawberry. So this is, I want to say that's glass, but so these are composite stones. So what they take is the shell, and then they put it with some resin, and then they make these little balls. And then this is, that looks like some bone. So this one is a mix and match too. William picked this up for y'all. And then this one looks like ceramic. And these ones are ceramic. These ones are from Vietnam. I know that. And this is Chinese ceramic. And then these ones, I don't know where those are from. They might be from Greece. Actually, that might be ceramic. I always err on the side of caution because I don't actually know about that. But there's 2 lots of this available. Marian says, no, Barbie is the unbearable pink. It's really popular right now. All right, so this is C33 and is just $5, and you get the whole thing, and there's 2 lots of this available. So if you wanted to make earrings with that little cronut bead, you could do that. All right. Who's watching that? Somebody said it was good, but I don't know if they're just, I don't know. All right, so C34 is up next, and it's $15. And we've got some, these ones are little charms from my friend Melanie Brooks of Earth and Wood Studio. She doesn't make ceramic beads anymore. So there you go. Elizabeth says, my kids and I were just there today, and Jen was an amazing teacher. Oh, good. I'm glad you all had fun. And then there's a little nest bead. We have robin's eggs over on the porch. So this looks exactly like that, except bigger. So these ones by themselves would probably be 16. But then we threw in a handful of these vintage Chinese ceramic beads. And I thought that those picked up that color really nice. So that's C34 and is $15 for this lot. Susan says, I'd watch if I didn't have to pay extra for it. Oh, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a movie that if I ever do watch it, it will be because it's on one of our streaming platforms. I mean, I like her other movies, but there you go. All right, so this is C35 and is $6 for these 2 Kazuri beads. Susan says that's what I mean. And these are fun. I love that yellow. Where is and there's kind of like a swirl in there, like almost like a yin and yang. A banana flavored. I don't know if I would eat the banana if it was this yellow though. Maybe this yellow. All right, so it's C35 for $6. And those are 2 Kazuri beads. I remember when Kazuri beads kind of first came out, and people were like mortgaging their houses to get them. And I was like, holy smokes. All right, so this next up is C36 and is $6. There's 2 more Kazuri beads. There's this wonderful, it's almost like a jasper almost. It looks like it. And it's got that kind of caramelly color, kind of a burnt sugar color, and a little bit of that kind of jadey kind of green. It does look like an ocean jasper, kind of. And then there's this one, which is kind of like that swirl bead. It's a Kazuri bead. And this has the bearable pink and kind of like a minty color green. Like not too minty, but there you go. So C36 is $6, and you get 2 Kazuri beads. Now, if you have not claimed before, whenever you're done claiming, be sure to send us your mailing address and whether or not you're, well, I guess if you send us your mailing address, we'll know if you're in Pennsylvania, because if you're in Pennsylvania, we unfortunately have to charge tax. All right, so these ones, I love these. These are from Keith O'Connor. And he does like this raku process. I used to see him all the time at trade shows, but then there's not. I used to do the circuit shows, so I was every weekend there was a bead show in a different town, and so I kind of felt like we're like a traveling circus, like a and some of the people that probably could have been in the circus. There are some definite characters. So this is C37, and it's $10 for the set of 5 Keith O'Connor beads. So, yeah. Yeah, some of those old-timey stories. Like, one of the guys, he used to be the show promoter. He used to guard the beads at night, and because he didn't want to pay for a security guard. And so this is lot C38 and is $8 and has more Keith O'Connor beads. This one should have been more, but oh well. And so he would get drunk and then like pass out behind one of the booths. So you never knew if he was gonna pass out behind your booth, and like you have to you'd come into your booth early in the morning the next day, and there he'd be passed out, sprawled out in the middle of the floor. So this is lot C38 and it's $8 for these Keith O'Connor beads. Yeah, so that's the old times, y'all. There used to be this dude named Bubba, and he would wear this vest, this alligator skin vest with his Bowie knives. And he was a little bit rough and tumble, but he had really good gemstone beads. So it was kind of, you would put up with a lot because he had good beads. But some of the stuff you would say, you'd be like, oh. All right, this is C39 and it's only $6. And you have these, this cool raku bead. I believe this is from Amy. I can't. It's XAZ. I don't know how you pronounce that. And then, so that's this big one. It's this twisty raku bead. And then we've got these two little itty bitty ceramic beads. That's ceramic. They almost look like glass. Maybe these are glass. I think these are glass. But they look like ceramic. William helped me put these together, so that's why. Those are cool. They've got a little bullseye. And then this one is another ceramic bead. I love the glaze on that. It almost looks like a satin finish. And so it's $6 for lot C39. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I miss the shows because we got to see people and meet lots and lots of new people. But I don't miss that. It was very difficult. Because you'd be gone, you'd travel on Thursday, and you'd get there. And if you left early enough, you could maybe set up on Thursday night if they had that. And then you would work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday you would travel, so you only had Tuesday and Wednesday at home. And then if you were making stuff, you'd have to like restock on those 2 days. So that was a little bit intense. All right, so this is C40, and you've got two Kazuri beads. These are from Africa. This has that kind of cool chevron pattern. And I think that's pretty cool. And then this one has kind of an S. So if you know somebody whose name starts with an S, like Susan, you could make it like your own like superhero symbol. So these two, I guess you could make it like this, and it could be SU. And then I don't know if I have any more, but that could be cool. So this is lot C40 and is $6. So I'm super excited about tonight. We're having the creative make along. We're using the Dragon Blood Jasper kit. But if you don't have that one, you can still hang out with us. We're not going to turn you away. I'm actually probably not going to use it because William set one of the kits aside for me. And since we took all the kits off of line, we have this huge pile of stuff to go through. So, yeah. So this is lot C41. These are also Kazuri beads in that beautiful kind of mustardy yellow color. And these are all handmade. So these are two different colors. Like this one is a little bit more yellow, and this one is a little bit more butterscotch. So, there you go. So lot C41, $6. If you're interested in anything you see tonight, be sure to send us an email at info@allegorygallery.com. All right, up next, Julie says, how does one get on Zoom? If you are in our Allegory Gallery Design Challenge group, then William has a post with the link, and it has all that information. So this is lot C42. These are also Kazuri beads. This one is kind of a beautiful kind of bluish, a purpley blue with a little bit of a metallic sheen to it with a little bit of gold. See that? That's a pretty one. And then these two, I just love these. They feel so good in the hand. These would make super earrings, or I used to use these for bracelets because they felt so good on the wrist. And so these are Kazuri beads from Africa, and you get 3 Kazuri beads for $9, and it's C42. Are you in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenge group, Julie? I thought you were, but I could be mistaken. The group, we had to start moderating comments, but it is an open group, so in theory, you should be able to join no problem. But posting, we have to moderate the comments because we get lots of spam now. This is C43, and you get these 3 Kazuri beads from Africa. And they've got this kind of like wave pattern, kind of almost like a landscape. I love that. And you've got this chevron pattern, and then this vertical stripe pattern. So we started watching this show, The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's on Amazon Prime. It's okay. I love YA and young adult books because they're kind of just fun. Like, you don't have to think too. I mean, some of them you have to think a little bit more, but they're more like they're just like for fun. You don't have to work as hard. I feel like it. Julie says, I checked and I have already joined. Oh, good. So then the link is right there. You'll see it. Anyway, so we started watching that, but I don't know. Sometimes them kids is annoying. I don't know.
What, Summer I Turned Pretty?
Uh-huh.
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
He sped over here. All right, so this one's a good one. C44, $7. And these are the bigger Kazuri beads, and they're like this bullseye. I love this pattern. If these don't sell, I'm gonna keep these, and I don't care. So there you go. Y'all like that?
Keep them all.
Correct. I'm on the hunt for certain beads, and they're in that bullseye pattern. All right, so that's C44, and that's $7 for this lot. All right. Do you want to hop back on and show them the rest? Because I want to condition this clay. All right, William's gonna take over. We're like, I'm tapping out, y'all.
Tag team.
Oh my gosh! So I should make you do this.
Yeah, sure. With my hurt back.
I mean, your back. What are you doing? Rolling on it with your?
I can't do.
You'll be fine.
Oh my.
You're sturdy in your heart.
My heart's not the problem, thank goodness. Okay. Where are we at? 45. Hello, Marianne. Welcoming me back. Thank you. What is that? We got closer, too close. Okay. This is C45, and these are vintage Chinese ceramic in 2 different sizes. So I think we have 5 of each size in here for you for $5. So 50 cents a bead only on these. That's a great deal. We do have 3 lots of these available. So if you want more than one, you can let us know. I love this kind of basket weave pattern. This woven pattern looks great the black makes it look like they actually have holes in them, but they do not. But I think it's a cool pattern. So my sublimation printer did show up today. The paper showed up today. My TENS unit that we were talking about the other day when I was getting a migraine, I got one for me and one for Andrew. So that showed up today. I'm very excited about that. My mom let us borrow hers, let me borrow hers for the last few days, and I've been using it. I actually have the patches on right now, but I took off the big unit to to do the live. I had it on for most of the day today. This is C46. These are cute little flowers and petals, leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads, $7, $1 a bead. I got Jen back in. She had all her stuff left in the store. She accidentally locked the door before she closed it behind her. So she went to grab some food, and then she's on her way over here now, or soon, to do the filming for the Saturday night or Saturday morning tutorial. Maybe a Saturday night tutorial, depending on how quickly I get it filmed and edited tonight. This is a whole strand. Look at this, a whole strand of these. So there's 5, 10, 15, 16 beads, it looks like. 16 beads for $8. 50 cents a bead on those again. You get the whole strand of these. C47. So what have y'all been talking about? I couldn't even listen because I didn't have my phone, because we're doing this live on my phone. I didn't have my phone to go pick up, so I couldn't even listen to what y'all were doing. This is C48, and C48 is another strand of these with some slightly different ones on the end there. C48, $8. Marion says, at least it's not too far to the shop. No, thank goodness. Just about, what, 15 minutes or so? But I hauled it, you know what, back and forth. Doing the speed limit. I had people actually passing me, though. Like, I'm doing the speed limit, and people are passing me. It's crazy. And then I caught up to them later, only for them to be going slower than I would have been going, because they were going slower than the speed limit then. I'm like, what was the point of passing me if you're just going to slow down later? I don't get it. Some people, young drivers. I like these. These look like little landscapes to me. I think they are. They got some little plants up here. I don't think that's any type of creature. Just a little landscape with some little like mountains or something. I think it's really cool. I like this pattern a lot. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 beads for $10. $1 a bead. One lot available of those. C49. These are really neat. Marion says those are neat. I think they are too. Kind of focusing on just the one side. Let me spin it all the way around here. So you get this little mountain, it looks like, with the little rock formation, the little flower tree popping out of there, some flowers around there. It's just a cool bead. That's the vintage Chinese ceramic. Oops. I'll put the paper in the bag or I won't know what that one is. All right, in C50 are these. These always remind me of drums, like the drums used to have as a kid that they made. I like these a lot. So you get 10 of these beads for $10, C50, and that is the last lot for tonight. The last lot for tonight. Powered on through those today, didn't we? Didn't we, y'all? Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera around here before we say goodbye and see if anybody has any questions. If anybody has any questions about the make along tonight or anything like that, hello. So if you have any questions about the make along, now's the time to ask. If you're trying to answer them, it is on Zoom. The link is in the Design Challenge group. You do have to download the Zoom app, I believe. Zoom is not web-based, so you do have to download the Zoom app. But once you download the Zoom app, I don't know if you can enter as a guest or if you have to create an account. I'm honestly not sure because we already have an account. But you may have to create an account with your email and password. Otherwise, grab that, hit the link on the Design Challenge group. It'll flip right over into the Zoom app and open up for you there. And it will put you in the waiting room first. So if you're there and you're like, why is this not connecting? It's probably connected. It's just that it's put you in the waiting room. It waits for us to let you in. And that's all going to happen. Sandra's asking what time? 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time. So I don't know what time it is because I can't see my clock on here. It's 6:14. So in 45 minutes, in about 45 minutes, that's going to start. Andrew's going to run home and he's going to start the creative make along there. If I get finished with Jen in time, I will jump in after, but I don't know how long it's going to take. I think Jen wants to film a few tutorials tonight so that we have a few in the buffer so we're not running around like crazy like this again. But that may be next week. We'll see. We might just try and get one out tonight so I can get it edited and up and uploaded and all that good stuff tonight. So that's what's happening. Creative make along 7 to 9 p.m. Jaleesa is going to try my first time to get on Zoom. Awesome. That's awesome. I hope you do. It's great when people hang out with us in the group because we do broadcast live into the group. But it's so much more fun when everybody gets on Zoom and we can see your face and we can talk to each other. It's like being there in person kind of. So, and I know some people don't like to see their face and all that, but I think it's just so much more fun. It's almost like we're there together and hanging out and just doing things together. So I hear Jen, there she is. Jen is in the building. So yeah, it's great if we can hang out on Zoom together. So Andrew's going to host that tonight. I think he's talking about making some creatures, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he changed his mind. He was talking about creatures, and then now he's doing polymer clay, so maybe some Mocha Magane. I don't know what he's going to get into, but we got to find him a kit, which is the Dragon's Blood kit. That's the one we're using in the make-along. Each make-along, if you don't know, has a theme, and we created the Design Challenge mix kits that kind of fit that theme. So this one is Dragon's Blood. So if you got that kit, please work with that if you can. If you didn't get a kit, if you have other Dragon's Blood, you can work with that. If you don't, you can still hang out with us. We're not, like super, we don't limit everybody. So, oh, Marion said, Andrew said creature probably. So that sounds good. He's gonna make some creatures tonight with y'all. So yeah, even if you don't have the kit, it's okay. If you have anything from us, that's great. If you don't have anything from us, if you're brand new to us, that's okay too. You can still hang out with us and have fun. And hopefully you'll be able to get some stuff from us later. We do a lot of things on lives and, in these kind of get together type things that we're just trying to promote community, and they are free to take part in. But we do hope that you can, if you decide to buy something, you spend some money with us and decide to choose us as your supplier for some things. We know there are a lot of choices out there, but we try to do our best for you with quality. Anyway, yeah. So all that helps to support these free things that we do and these fun things that we do together. So thank you so much for tuning in. We hope to see you back here. Andrew, at least. Hopefully I'll get to see y'all for the Creative Make-Along. I don't know when we're going to finish, but hopefully we'll see you all at the Creative Make-Along. Again, the link is on in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, you can go to allegorygallery.com. It's up here. And go to the Calendar of Events pages. Calendar of Events pages page on the website, and the link is also there. All right. So thank you so much. See you soon. Bye, everybody.